Do you have your ID?
All day,
do you have your ID? Right now you're detained. You're not going anywhere. Let me see your ID, please.
I'm not talking to you guys.
All right.
What's going on, y'all? This is Brandon, aka the Port City Attorney. Today, we're gonna be reacting to a video titled Grandma Gone Wild. Furious Grandma hurls hamburger at Wendy's employee. Let's watch an assault, shall we?
Do you have your ID?
All day,
do you have your ID? Right now you're detained. You're not going anywhere. Let me see your ID, please.
I'm not talking to you guys.
All right.
Pressing charges against me because she is crying because she got hit with a hamburger.
My good buddy Deputy Boyd here.
They might be a little hot, so be careful.
Has got you guys some nuggets.
You're traumatizing my kids, dude.
On July 7th, 2023, officers in Ohio were dispatched to a local Wendy's restaurant after receiving a call of an assault at the drive-thru. The incident involved the suspect receiving the wrong order at the drive-thru before attempting to enter the locked doors of the restaurant. After realizing the doors were locked, the suspect walked to the drive-thru window and threw a hamburger at a Wendy's staff member.
I understand that doesn't give her the right to cuss at anybody.
What you got so far, Dave?
It's cussing?
Yeah, that's cussing.
Okay, she's a vagina.
No,
Is
but
that
when I
better?
pulled up, you said this
Marlon,
fucking bitch
stop.
or something like that.
Roll your window up. Stop. This is mine. Stop.
You good? I'm gonna see what happened with them real quick.
Yeah, she's lying.
Can we step in here and talk away from them real quick?
Officer, I need to stick around. I was just right behind her when I seen her throw the...
Oh, so yeah. Well, just real quick, if you just want to, if you gotta go, you want to tell me what?
I gotta go nowhere.
Okay.
An officer went to speak with the staff and witness about the assault.
So what all started?
She was walking around the building, like knocking on the windows, which our lobby's closed.
Okay.
And so when we didn't go and open the doors for her because the lobby's closed, she walked around into the drive-thru, and she was leaning over some other person's car. And so I was opening the window to tell her, like, hey, you can't be walking through the drive-thru, it's a safety hazard. And then she started talking about how her order was wrong. I was like, okay, I apologize, you know. If you go through the drive-thru, we can fix it for you, but you can't be standing in the drive-thru. And that's when she threw her sandwich at my face.
Okay. It hit you in the face?
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
hit me
that's
square in
it.
the face.
Okay.
And there was customers behind her who saw it. I don't know if they're still here because they're still
I was right
hanging out
behind
with
her.
us,
Okay.
I
You saw her chuck it.
I saw her... That it's totally disrespectful. Not everybody's perfect.
Right, I got you.
Right,
And
and
stuff,
then
but-
after she did that, she started tearing the stuff off the windows and stuff.
Okay.
Oh, I don't
What
know.
all did she tear off the window?
It's laying right there. It's our little advertisements. They're still laying on the sidewalk.
Okay. Did she damage them or just pull them down?
I don't know if she ripped them or not.
Okay. Are you on to proceed with any charges as possible, or what are you guys wanting to see?
That's a you question because she
Yeah,
assaulted
because
you.
that's freaking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I understand you're mad that your order's wrong, but everyone has to wait in the line. Like,
Okay.
I can't just prioritize people if they're walking through the drive-thru and screaming.
Okay. No, I got you. So, all right.
I just witnessed the assault.
No, I got you.
All right, so let's do a short recap. All right, so first off, you know, fast food employees don't make enough to deal with just the everyday crap that they have to deal with, let alone some crazy woman cursing and hurling hamburgers at them, right? So obviously it is just not socially acceptable, but it's also illegal. All right. If you cause something to come into contact with another person and it is an unwanted or non-consensual touching, that could be an assault and or battery depending on how the statutes in your jurisdiction are written, right? So not only that, she also potentially has some sort of damage to property, injury to personal property, however the statute's written, right? So vandalism, whatever it is. And also the way she's acting, she can probably be charged with some sort of disturbing the peace, or if she's intoxicated, maybe public intoxication, something like that, right? So if you didn't know, now you know that you can't throw hamburgers at people, all right? Even if your order's wrong. I mean, come on, Wendy's, they're all gonna get it wrong at some point. They're busy, right? So she's probably gonna get arrested, and I would imagine she's charged with those three things. What do y'all think? Keep tallies. Let me know in the comments what you thought she was gonna be charged with, and then at the end, we'll see who was right, who was wrong.
Yeah, so I was wanting to see if she damaged, I know she ripped this stuff off. She hit that girl square in the nose with a sandwich. So, yeah, so he was right behind and saw it happen.
And then we'll talk to him about trespassing.
Well, perfect. That's why I was going to do criminal damage.
Dang. All right. I guess because she tried to enter. Yeah, it's interesting how they're going to charge her with trespassing. But yeah, they're going to throw the book at her.
Well, but I didn't know if it was.
Part of their advertisement.
So she said she came around. Was mad about her sandwich, but the inside was closed. Did you get her ID yet, Dane? No. Okay. You have your ID.
All day,
do you have your ID? Right now you're detained. You're not going anywhere. Let me see your ID, please.
I'm not talking to you guys.
All right.
Okay,
stop,
you're under arrest.
Fine.
Put your hand behind back.
Fine. You want to arrest
You come out of that car.
Car, you go too.
Get back in there. You're going to go to jail. Get back in there. Relax.
You
take me to jail. You step out of that car, I'm taking you to jail.
Marlon, don't.
Get in that car.
No.
Now.
Get back in the car. Let him take me to
Female
jail.
21.
Get in that car now.
Let him
Shut the
take
door,
me
I'll
to
talk to you in
jail.
a second.
I honestly think he's more scared of her than the cops. You can tell she runs that relationship.
You give me leave all you want, but I'm not
You
putting up
clock
with nonsense.
him, you'll get charges pressed against you.
I'm sorry?
If you clock him, you'll
Come on,
get
ma'am.
charges pressed against you for hitting.
Right back here to this cruiser.
The suspect was arrested and refused to identify as the officer placed her into the
Oh, yeah, by the way, that's going to add some sort of a resisting or failure to identify if there's a statute there for that. She's just racking them up.
Over chicken nuggets. That pussy. I will find out who that is.
Have a seat.
Who is?
That little that is
Communicating threats. Here we go.
pressing charges against me because she is crying because she got hit with a hamburger.
That's assault.
Admission of guilt. Gosh dang it, Grandma, stop.
Yeah. How old are you?
Oh,
You should know
yeah.
better than to throw sandwiches in
I'm not
people's
telling
faces.
you.
Okay. Hop in the car.
I'm not telling you my name. I'm not telling
Okay,
you
that's just
shit.
another charge. If you don't want to identify yourself, you can sit in jail until we identify you. Last
How
chance.
am I supposed to get in here?
Last chance. What's your social? Last chance. What's your social, ma'am? Or you're getting an additional charge.
Go ahead. Charge me all you want.
Okay. All right. She's failing to identify, so.
You ever got any, sir?
The suspect's husband refused to provide officers with his name or exit the vehicle when asked.
1214 signal 7.
Get out of that car. Stop. Get out of the car. You're gonna come in circles, you dumb
Put
fuck.
your arm back behind
Put your
you.
arm behind your back.
Put your arm behind your back.
My shoulders are bad. Put your arm behind your back.
Give me this arm now.
You're on it.
Sit up. I got cuffs on her already.
Like, you're grown people and you got kids in the back of the car, right? I feel terrible for the kids. Like, why do they have to witness this? Grandma and grandpa gone wild. So they said that the grandpa refused to identify himself. Now, is he under any legal obligation to do so? That's up for debate, right? If he is not suspected of committing a crime, nobody said that the grandpa did anything, right? So I don't know if he actually had to identify himself. Now, whether there's a statute on the books in Ohio that says that you have to identify yourself, he's a passenger. He's not driving. He's not suspected, as we know, or that we know right now, of committing any crime. The only thing that they could do, and they did, was ask him to get out of the car. We've gone over this 100 times, but Pennsylvania v. Mims is a Supreme Court case that says that if you are involved in a traffic stop, the officer can order you out of the vehicle for their safety, right? So by him failing to get out of the vehicle, they could and they are going to charge him with that. But did you need to rip the old man out in front of the kids? Probably not. But on the flip side, they're being, jerks anyway. Real quick, it's a little ironic that this is happening in Eaton, Ohio, the Eaton police, and they got involved in this situation because instead of eating their hamburgers, they were throwing them. All right, sorry. That was a dad joke.
Oh, did you really pull a gun?
Found a gun.
Taser. You get a hold of my daughter, she'll come and get the kids. And I know you guys know her.
Sit up for me on your butt, please. Here.
That should give you an indication as the type of people that we are dealing with, because he said, you should know my daughter, which means that she probably has a lengthy criminal history. And judging by the grandparents' conduct and the fact that this guy is wearing Wrangler jean shorts, I would go ahead and guess that they have a criminal history as well.
Real quick, I just wanted to say that Attorney Tom / Attorney Reacts content is now on Spotify. We just launched a partnered show, link in the description. Go check it out. Now, back to the video.
I can't.
What's your red?
I'm 73 years old.
Sit right there for a second.
Boy, you're awful rough, aren't you? I can't.
My knees are
bad.
We got you, okay?
Jeez. You guys pick on a 73-year-old man just because I put one foot out of the car.
Let me have this spoon, please.
Have nothing on me.
Hey, buddy. What's your name? Tell me your first name. Do you know your mom's name? Do you know her phone number? No. Okay. Is this your mammal's phone? Yeah. Can you grab that and see if you can call your mom? I'm going to go ahead and turn this car off because it stinks. Hey, this is Officer Nick with the Eaton Police Department. Mother. Okay. So, we got called up here for an incident with, I'm guessing it's his grandparents that they are with right now.
The officers contacted the suspect's daughter to come and collect her children.
Yeah, your kids are fine. I just wanted to make sure I was talking to the right person. Are you able to come up here and take custody of them? Are you able, because they're kind of scared. Are you able to come to Wendy's right now? Your mother, I'm guessing that's who they're with, right? She got upset over her order and then threw the sandwich into the worker's face.
You're suffocating me in here! I have a heart condition!
Okay.
And it's hot!
Take this guy to jail real quick.
You are not leaving here
The
until
air-
your daughter picks up her kid!
I already spoke with your daughter. She's on her way from ma'am. There we go. That way I can talk to you. Okay. Sure, you guys had to witness everything here today, okay? That's none of this is your. Don't even think anything's. You guys didn't do anything wrong. You just happened to witness it. My good buddy Deputy Boyd here
They might be a little hot, so be careful.
has got you guys some nuggets, and your mom's on her way, okay? If you need anything, you just holler out here at one of us because we got to try to get everything else going on, okay? Papo's back here for a minute, okay? So is Mamo. Mamo, they're fine. Okay? Well, Papo, I don't know what's going on with Papo right now, but your mommy will be here in just a few minutes, okay? So, you want to share your nuggets with your brother? Or?
Listen, this kills me, right? I mean, don't act like a jackwagon when you have the care, custody, control of A, your children, but B, somebody else's children, your grandchildren. I mean, come on, right? This is how a cycle starts. Unfortunately, they see criminalistic behavior and they think it's okay. This probably isn't the first thing they've seen happen. I just feel really bad for the kids. You know, lesson learned here for everyone. You know, first, don't throw cheeseburgers at anybody. And second, if you're going to, make sure you don't have kids in the car, because they could have called the Department of Social Services to come and collect the kids, especially if mom didn't answer. They would have had to. It's further subjecting these kids to more trauma, right? So come on, you know, just do better.
Shortly after, the suspect's son and daughter arrived at the Wendy's to speak with officers and safely pick up the children.
How you doing, sir? Are you picking up the boys? Or are you just...
Yes, I'm their son.
Okay.
What was going on?
So we got called up here for a disorderly. They went through the drive-thru. Something was wrong with the sandwich or the order. There was a line. So I guess it's your mother that was in the car. She walked up to the window, like leaning over another car that was already at the window. Was telling them about the order. And they said, it's fine, you'll have to go back through. Well, your mom hit the girl in the face with the sandwich. So...
Okay, it's okay.
So we got called. She was not very nice. She was not cooperating in anything. So she's under arrest. She's going to jail. Dad jumped out of the car for a minute. We got him back in, and he wasn't cooperating, anything like that. So the other officers already got him. So he's gone. And I hate that it had to happen in front of them, but that's why we made sure we had a deputy somebody sitting here with her. She doesn't cooperate at all. She won't tell me her name or anything. So she's just, unfortunately, she's already got another charge. So we're beyond that. So if she IDs herself at the jail, that's fine. But if she doesn't, she'll sit in there until they run her fingerprints.
Am I allowed to talk to her and like try to?
Yeah, I'll give you a few minutes if it'll come. But if you want to keep the kids up there, though. So,
I might place money that this can turn into a screaming fit.
They can't detain me like this.
Okay, we have to cooperate. Because the quickest way we can get you out is by quickly you go.
I don't have to tell them anything.
I get that, but you need to tell them your name, please. You need to ID yourself. So that way I can go in and get you back out.
They pulled Dad out of the car and threw him on the ground. They probably up his shoulder because they put him in handcuffs behind his back like they did me. And it's hurting my arms. Can you imagine what it's doing to him?
That, if you can't,
I understand. That's
He
why
has
the
bad
officer's
shoulders.
already got him up there. I guarantee he's already out of handcuffs.
by now he should be out of handcuffs.
So-
Dad will be fine. I will
So I
pay
was
for his medical bills to fix
we gotta
it.
do.
I don't know.
It's Dana Craig.
Right? Is that all you need?
What's your social? Tell me your,
D-E-N-A.
ma'am. Tell me your social, please.
This is such bullshit. All they had to do
What's your phone
is
number?
make
You're gonna get more
my-
charges.
What's your phone
and it's
number,
gonna cost
Miss
me more
Craig?
money to get you out. So chill out.
What's your phone number, Miss Craig?
And tell me why you need that.
For the paperwork that I have to give you here after a while.
You don't fill out the paperwork, I can't get you out.
You couldn't get it?
I didn't
You're
go
gonna
through your,
catch more charges. Stop.
I didn't go through your phone.
You've already got 2.
I had your grandson call his mother. That's the only thing I touched your phone for. So, and then just verify your address, please.
Thank God the daughter is being very pragmatic here and trying to talk some sense into mom. I feel bad for passing judgment, but based on what Dad said earlier, you know her. I just assumed, listen, we watch these videos all the time. I just assume everybody's a turd. I'm sorry. I'm sure she's a nice lady. I'm sure the grandma's a nice lady. She's probably just having a bad day. Yeah, you know, my bad. Insensitive on my part.
You don't care.
Shut up.
Okay.
They can just leave me in jail.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, we'll shut this and then we'll talk about the van real quick. So,
You're traumatizing my kids, dude.
you guys are more than welcome to, take van, park the van. I don't know.
Okay.
That I know they want her trespass from here, so that's the other thing I gotta tell her.
Okay.
Other than that, we're good. I really didn't want it to go down like this, but
I wish I
she
could've got here.
continued to and called that little girl in there a pussy and a vagina, and like she's pressing
I'll
charges
have
and
to
all.
go in and apologize to them.
Is there any way we could probably talk to him and maybe get it dropped at all?
We're the only place to do that now is in court. You know what I'm saying? Like we've already met. We
Right,
can't unarrest somebody right now.
Yeah, no, you're good.
So
But I'm not allowed to tell them that. Sorry.
if you want to go in there, but it's got to be brief because I got to get her up to the jail. Dane, I think you're good
They might
now.
have relocked the door.
If they've relocked it, then
Okay,
we'll just
I'll
not worry about it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but if one of you guys wants to pull the van out of the way,
Yep.
so
Phone call and all that.
so
I've
yeah,
never been
you
to
can.
jail. I don't know how it
Yeah,
works.
they'll get a phone call after they go through.
Dang it, I feel so bad. All right. Why did the grandpa have to say, you know who my kid is? Maybe it wasn't her kid. She said she's never been to jail. I apologize, okay? I was wrong. I'm an attorney. Attorneys don't usually admit when we're wrong. I was wrong. I passed judgment. Please forgive me.
The booking, but you can call up to the jail
Okay.
here in like I don't know, give it an hour or so,
Okay.
and they should be able to.
Give me
By
the
then, we should
information.
have the charges in, and they can tell you the bond amount. Alrighty. Any other questions?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm
Sorry to call you like that because they told me you had a different last name, and then your boy called and said a different last name than what they said. I'm like, I hope this is the right. So he did a good job though.
I just appreciate you guys.
Alrighty.
Traumatizing.
Yeah, it was. I hate that they had to be a part of it, but as soon as we got that tied up, I went right to him and got him calmed down, and he was a great help too. So, alrighty, thank you.
Marlon was charged with obstructing official business and resisting arrest. Dina was charged with obstructing official business, criminal damaging/endangering, and assault. In court, both suspects pleaded not guilty to all charges. At this time, the case is still undergoing court proceedings.
That was a relatively low bond for the conduct in which she exhibited. All right, I'm gonna say it again because I feel bad. All right, I feel bad that I lumped their daughter in with their behavior, my fault. But this is an important lesson. If you learn anything from watching these videos, I want you to learn this. If the police have stopped your vehicle or a vehicle that you are occupying, you're a passenger in, and if they instruct you to get out of the vehicle, go ahead and go ahead and go ahead and go ahead every single time and err on the side of caution and get out of the vehicle. There's no sense in you arguing on the side of the road. There's no sense in them having to escalate it to pull you out of the vehicle. Just get out of the vehicle, because when you don't, then you're gonna get some sort of an obstruction or resisting arrest charge, more likely than not. Right? Let me know in the comments, do you think A, her bond was too low, or B, she should have been charged with anything else? Thanks for stopping by, guys. Thank you so much for watching these videos. Please interact, comment, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Big verdict.